Another tech demo? This is a DJ? Sounds like a DJ type game. What? YouTube, what's good? XhiaGaming here, and welcome back to the channel. If you watched my Nintendo Direct reaction from a couple of days ago, you would know that I wanted to be around for the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation. But sadly, I was off on a work trip, so I'm only just getting to it now. But with that being said, let's jump right into it. Okay, let's go, let's go. Not your typical Nintendo Direct intro. Very fun and funky. Drop those audio levels a little bit so you guys don't get your earphones or headphones blown out. I like that. Very fun intro. Is this Mario Kart? I think this was the one thing that was spoiled for me, so I think to get it sorted right off the rip is cool. I never saw the trailer or anything, but I know that it's called Mario Kart World, so... Okay. Not seeing too many new faces just yet. That car looked pretty sick with the decals. One thing that I really want in Mario Kart was a F1 car. I just think they'd be sick to have like that sponsorship, but like with the growing popularity of F1, the F1 car just seems like a pretty natural ad, in my opinion. Couple of cool looking tracks in there. Oh, some grinds? Wall rides? Sick. Mega size? Alright. Okay, that's pretty sick. Riding the truck to get ahead. Themed outfits as well. Very cool. Golden Gate Bridge. Whoa, lots of faces today. Why do I have French subtitles? Get them turned off immediately.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
All the tech guys.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Well, I saw a couple of fresh things in there, like the outfits and the grind rails and whatever. The vehicle rides.
The Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Oh, wait.
Kart races are held throughout various regions
Is this open world?
Span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Like the tracks?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay. So it is like a Forza?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
That's kind of cool. So they're like consecutive locations.
The next course is part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history.
24 drivers. Oh, is that looked very F1 car, that green one.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Whoa.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Ooh, I like that. That's
Can you
fun.
make it all
Also,
the
was
way
that
to the
a
finish
Colby
line?
sponsor? I think I saw Colby.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
But what's the point of that? I don't understand.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Okay.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart
That's very Forza.
World.
Very
The
different
game
for
launches
Mario
on the
Kart.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, I think
More
I saw a new
details about
rider.
this title
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout
Oh, a
for
specific
more information
direct.
in the
On the
future.
17th. Wow, they are pumping out these directs.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share
Okay.
more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I mean, I think that was kind of expected for the
we'd like to
Nintendo Switch 2 to
introduce some new
have
features
a new
for
Mario
Nintendo
Kart
Switch
as
2.
kind of a launch title. I think I predicted that.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Yeah, they're very
we've
similar, aren't
added a
they?
new C button.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Is that a capture button? See? New controller type. Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you. So quick.
Party chat.
Oh no! Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
I love that Nintendo think this is what party chat is
A
like.
new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family.
I
while
love
playing
that
a game.
Nintendo think this is going to be family friendly.
Okay.
Also, that chat bar takes up so much
While
room on
using
the
Game
screen.
Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you
Was
get
that
by a
Discord
bow?
notification?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
Or like
And
a-
you can use this feature in
tip?
handheld mode too, letting you
Not-
easily
not
chat
Discord,
with
like a
friends
tip.
and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go.
Oh my god.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see something
That's
just like go on top of that
crazy.
Really? They can do that?
Full-way screen share plus online play.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
The Australian internet hasn't seen or doesn't understand or comprehend this capability.
Okay.
Also, who wants to be
Chat
watching
to your
someone
heart's
else's
content,
gameplay while
even
you're playing a
different
game?
games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
And so low framey.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
So cute.
I understand
adjust the
the
size of your game
intention
screen.
behind it, but
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get
Oh,
all
that
above
looks-
that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
I have to do a little wall ride.
that upload res for a tech demo is
So
not
everyone
good.
can watch them play.
Oh.
I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have.
Also, that guy looks like he's holding a new Pro controller.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Really. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
A new camera?
By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
Oh,
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone
this
doing?
feels
Good?
very 2007.
And video chat.
But I guess it's a cool way for if Nintendo will let you stream your content.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay, I like that. That's actually quite fun.
Let's go a little more this way.
As long as it has like a face tracking feature, that's cool.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
It's just
Decide your own rules for a
like
retro
this
game
feature in
competition.
particular is so low framey
Or
with
hold
the
a sports
multiple screen
competition
shares
between
and
families.
camera shares.
All
And that's on
together,
like good internet,
anytime, anywhere.
I assume. Here in Australia that would not fly. Our internet is third rate.
What did you think? In developing game chat,
I like
the goal was for you
the
to enjoy playing
concept,
online with
especially
others
for
more
like a
easily.
game like Mario Party if you want to show someone's face.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
How much?
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use game chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience game chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
So
try
for
it out.
about a year you get game chat for free.
Additionally,
That's such
Game
a,
Chat
like-
supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted.
I don't know
For
how,
example,
as a
whether
society,
parental
we've let
permission is
game
always
companies get
required
away with
when a child
charging for
wants to
things
use
like
Game Chat to play with their
game
friends.
chat, which is should be a free feature
We'd
realistically.
like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Like PlayStation has Discord integrated.
On Nintendo
And that's
Switch,
free.
even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on
Sure.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can
Okay.
temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo
And
Switch
with the
system.
Lite and
You can
Switch.
share a game with
That's
up to
cool.
3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51
Okay.
Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
That's a cool feature, I guess. I like it.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo
I do like
Switch 2
the
system
pop
itself.
pop system for the Joy-Con rather
take
than
a
the
look.
slide.
At
Biggest
7.9
same
inches,
thickness.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. 1080p is like
The screen supports up
1080,
to
120?
120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
the 120 is good, but the 1080, I feel like you could do slightly better.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, that's cool.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. So similar to the old Joy-Cons with the locking
SL
system anyway.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
So no more slide over?
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I don't know about that.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
This feels like it should have gone
also
first.
uses noise-canceling technology to filter
Because they're
sounds,
almost just
so your
repeating
voice
things
will
at the
come through
moment that
clearly.
were already just covered.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ooh, a little bit of ASMR in the headphones. I like it. Feels like Zelda.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You
Similar.
can move freely, like this.
Oh, that's a little bit more flexible than the old
In
Switch.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's
What's the
handy
benefit?
for connecting a USB-C camera
If I waited half a
or
second.
charging in tabletop mode.
God, I'm an idiot.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads.
Well,
save
I
data,
assume the games are going to
and
be
more.
bigger for Switch 2 with all
Reading
these
and writing data
additional
is
features
also
anyway.
faster.
So that makes a whole lot of sense.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
4K res for
HDR is
TVs, but
also
only
supported in TV mode.
and 60 FPS, but 1080p 120 for handheld mode. That's crazy.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay. High
On Nintendo
performance?
Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
So same cards. By the sounds of it.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned
Is
the
it not?
system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Astrobot
This
type
is
tech
Nintendo
demo.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wasn't the PS Vita
I'm
tech
standing
demo
over
called
here.
Welcome Park?
Okay, everyone, join me
Oh.
inside the game.
Whoa. Okay.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads,
Where are the magnets?
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Yeah.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Okay.
A magnetic circuit is
Makes
formed
sense.
between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example. the
I'll be
Joy-Con
honest,
2
bro, I don't
controllers
want to
have mouse
read.
controls.
Show me like a
And when
tech
combined with the
demo for
gyroscopes,
this.
You can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup.
Yeah,
by
see,
rotating the
tech demo
Joy-Con
stuff
2.
is cool, but don't show me something that I have to
Combining
read.
the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Yeah, fun.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Paid?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
A paid tech demo?
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards. But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data,
so using
digital
cloud
games,
storage to
and
transfer.
more. We're also releasing a new Pro controller.
I knew that guy was using a new
It
Pro
has a C
controller.
button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Okay.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yeah, really
We're
soon.
very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now,
That's crazy. I don't think I've
broadly
seen
speaking,
a console
on
announcement
Nintendo Switch 2, you
that
can
then
play
follows
3
up
types
so
of
soon
games.
after, because that's 2 months
The
away
first
from
type
today.
is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
I wonder if they'll charge as like a paid
Now,
upgrade for
I'd
that.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
That's crazy, because people who like Super Mario Party and
Super
Mario Party Jamboree would have bought
Jamboree
this
is
already.
getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including
Any new
mouse
boards?
controls,
Okay.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Man, this reminds me of the
Check out 3
iToy
new
for the
and
PlayStation
updated
2.
modes. First up
Or the
is
Kinect, I
Mario
guess,
Party mode.
from the Xbox.
With a single
But
camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
Yeah, this is
take
very
a ride
similar to
on
the
the
Kinect
mouse-controlled carnival
and
coaster.
iToy.
With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Yoshi's big body.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That's not going to be the most accessible game type. Surely they have, like, when you do your minigame select, you have a option not to do that.
And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station?
Because I'm considering my living room. I have the coffee table, but I don't exactly want to sit down at the coffee table to use the mouse features.
It's getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
July 24th? That's crazy that it doesn't launch.
Own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, so it is a paid purchase.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
That's crazy! Breath of the Wild has now been on 3 consoles. Because it originally launched on the Wii U.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
It's not even the Nintendo Today app, it's the Nintendo Switch app.
Exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Ah, a companion app.
It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
My fiance would love this feature. This is just like PlayStation's game help.
You can share your
I like it.
creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Is Nintendo allowing modding? Seems like a branch for them. To trust the community and make things and share it.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
As to be expected.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
See, who's using mouse controls, bro? That's...
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
It's not even 1080 120 frames in handheld mode. That's crazy.
Later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution.
Interesting that they clarify that each version will have both the Switch and Switch 2 edition.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I assume the upgrade pack will also work on Legends
Next,
ZA
I'd like to
and
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Another tech demo? Is it a DJ? Sounds like a DJ type game. What? Drag drive? Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. You could have literally called it Rocket Wheels. This looks old. It looks really bad. And just like the animation transitions there were not good. I don't rate that. I don't rate that.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I have long observed the lands between.
Whoa.
This world.
Elden Ring? On the Switch?
You can see them, can't you? The
That's
rise of
crazy.
that guide you through your burden.
Okay, it definitely looks like a Switch copy though.
I have no doubt you will become.
It's been downscaled so much.
May you take the throne.
There are some games that just don't belong on the Switch.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
See?
Our first ever
Perfect
sequel
game choice
introduces
for the
Princess
Switch
of the
2.
Dead, an immortal
Perfect.
witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Street Fighter? I can also see this as being an okay game for the Switch.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Okay, so that also confirms that Amiibo are compatible with Switch 2.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
So many mech games recently.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey,
Okay.
This is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for
Nice.
Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together,
This
they
game's
get
done
trapped in
well,
their own stories.
reception-wise, so
so
far.
Free.
Nice
Let me
little
tell you
vocal
this,
crack for
If
you.
you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Nice. Good launch title.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports.
Also, I've never heard someone say bring people together on the gridiron. That's crazy.
On the Nintendo platform. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Hogwarts
Hogwarts
Legacy.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if
Enhanced
this one's going to
graphics
be
and seamless
delayed
world
like crazy, like it
You'll be
was for the
immersed in a wizard
original
world like never
Switch.
before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
No shot. Mouse controls for this
Discover the
game.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
It's a launch title for the Switch 2?
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Crazy. Yeah, sick. I do not know who she is. Sorry. Whoa, what? SpongeBob? I was about to say the few moments later time card, but I use that all the time.
We are bringing
Hitman.
our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Okay, so Nintendo I think have done a much better job at picking some good third-party games to bring to the platform. I think they missed that last time around.
To the platform.
James Bond. I was gonna say James Bond. It gave me that feel. Oh.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Man, I would have peaked on that one. That would have been a great prediction.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns. Remastered in high definition.
Far out.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Another one for launch day. That's sick.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
Wow, the Yakuza
龍が如
series?
くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
Nintendo are not playing around. This is a good effort.
Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
First party? Koei Tecmo? Is that? That looks like a
When the
Majora?
Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Looks like
joined
Majora's
hands with
Mask.
the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
But it's not Zelda.
But in time, a terrible evil
That looks like
arose.
Ganon, right? Is it
A
Zelda?
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
I've peaked!
the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Is this a new Zelda game? Or just a DLC?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the
prequel.
past.
So playing as Zelda. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment? So a prequel?
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And
So
now,
not announcing.
some
I
news
assume
about
it's.
Nintendo Switch Online.
It sounds like it's a standalone
You can
title.
continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Cool.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
We shall. GameCube games.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available
Why
at launch.
exclusive to the
A
Switch
Legend
2?
of
That
Zelda
seems
game
wild
that
to
looks
me.
like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Soul
A tale
Calibur
of
2.
souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all
That
on the
makes
line
no
in
sense to me to have it
death-defying races.
just on the Switch 2 though. That
Series
seems like a
first,
missed
machine
opportunity.
Customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
This is. I think I just saw
More titles will be added in the future.
suspend point, which is cool.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, some more third-party stuff. One, two, switch? No. Is this Undertale? God, I'm doing well today. I'm in my zone. Pretty good for a dude who's never played Undertale as well, I would say.
Hi, I'm Randy
Gearbox.
from Gearbox.
Borderlands.
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Damn!
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous
Randy
weapons.
bringing the energy.
We're
I
still
like
in
it.
development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civs.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Yeah, wow, they are going ham at the third-party publishing.
Of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have
Keeping with the paid upgrades.
Hi,
2K,
I'm Lionel James,
2K Sports, basketball.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
There we go.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Crazy,
And
they
on
said
the court.
WWE before NBA. I would feel like NBA's the bigger franchise of the two, right?
They
Maybe
went
not.
armed with
I don't
nothing
know.
but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really
What am I
are starting
watching?
to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from
Enter
Dodgeball.
the Gungeon.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Is this the Island Kids game? But in space? Lots of players. I don't think they're NPCs. From Devolver. Okay.
Hello, my name is Adam
CD
Badowski from
Projekt
Celebrate Threat.
Cyberpunk, what
We are
the?
delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future
What?
to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in
The
the night.
Switch 2?
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters.
Bro,
and
Cyberpunk had so
discover
many issues at
engaging
launch
stories
on a
when
PS4.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch.
I don't know how this is
on
gonna
launch.
work on a Switch 2, bro.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, Final Fantasy
任天堂
7?
スイッチ2で
Oh, yeah.
ファイナルファンタジー
It
7
is
リメイ
7.
クインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を 体験いただけます。
This is insane. These games like
FF7 リメイクシリーズに
struggled
ぜひ
on
ご期待ください。
PlayStation, which is a dedicated, like, powerful console. And they're chucking it on the Switch too? I'm going to reserve judgment until I see some actual reviews, because I've seen some shockers for the Switch. Silksong! Yo, casual dropping of Silksong? What the hell? Did they get approval to post that? Witchbrook. Hell yeah. Star Wars Outlaws? What the... Brother. I'm genuinely impressed, hey. Like... Fortnite, of course. Ridge Racer, sick. Leighton. Tamagotchi, yep. I saw that one in the last Prezi. Okay. Human Fall Flat again. Or 2. Human Fall Flat 2.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
You have. I'm
the next
impressed.
game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I'll be honest, you guys lost me early and you brought me back in. Very well done, Nintendo. This is giving Capcom.
I give you my blood.
Or maybe Square.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I don't know what that is, but it looks like a pirate ship wheel. From Software. Eh? What are we looking at here? Buddy's got a little jetpack. Yo?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. What the heck? It's a rat. 2026. Nintendo Switch 2 only. Whoa,
What you just
okay.
saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
I wonder if that'll be a Switch 2 only game or if it's going to cross-platform. Surely.
For this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Apparently so.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Is this the end of it? This has to be, right? First party stuff? Is this... I want to say... Kirby. I was gonna say Kirby! What am I doing? God, I should have called that. As soon as I saw the star, I thought Kirby. That's a second missed opportunity from me. Oh, Kirby in Mario Kart? Why not just put him in Mario Kart? Why create a completely separate game?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Do people
We
like
hope you're
that?
looking forward
Do
to
people
Kirby
care
Air
for it?
Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Let's see. Close it out strong. I'm going to peek early and say Donkey Kong. I saw a banana just there, so I'm hoping. Some monkeys. That sounds familiar. DK, baby. Let's go. Open world DK. Look at him in his little overalls. Handsome man. Oh, okay. Destructible environments. how destructible are these environments? Is he's going full chaos mode? What the heck? Okay. That looks like a classic DK country map. Damn, the facial animations go crazy. Donkey Kong Bananza. Dude, he looks like the Yo-Go Monkey. That's crazy.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bananza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
In the future? It comes out in like 3 months? What are you talking about?
So far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but
You
that's
have.
all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Based on
We
the fact that
appreciate
you've
you
got
joining us
another
today.
Nintendo Direct
Thank you
in a
very
week's
much.
time, I assume that there's a lot more to come. And I think that's it. Guys, What? Oh, it's a recap. Okay. Whew. Whew. No post-credits scene. This isn't Marvel. Guys, I'm impressed. That was like an 859 almost for the presentation. The only stuff that I'm kind of iffy about was like the game chat, and that was being like, the quality of that did not seem up to scratch, I guess you could say. It's not the best, but maybe not the worst. Crazy that we got a Silksong 2025 follow-up, so that's probably gonna mess with my game releases for 2025 predictions. The camera, that seems like it's got some cool functionality, but also I don't know how much it costs. I guess I'll have to check externally to see, but overall, some great features. The only thing that I didn't, and I guess the only other thing that I wasn't a fan of, was the handheld resolutions. Obviously 4K 60 FPS when you've got it plugged in, but as low as 720p and 120 FPS, was it? Or 60 FPS for handheld? That was kind of meh. But apart from that, there's some bangers in there. Well done, Nintendo. I think we'll call it there, but very well done overall. Yeah. 8. I'll finish it off with a 8.5. 8.5. Let's stick with that. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, say Donkey Kong, because that was at the very end, so that way I know you watched it all the way through. If you do leave a comment, I'll obviously leave a like and give it a heart to thank you for watching. But until next time, which is probably in like a week's time for the next Nintendo Direct. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Tap the bell icon after subscribing and you'll never miss a video again. And consider checking out my Facebook page as well for daily gaming updates and news. Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Sync that perfectly.